If you've been thinking that your clothes are feeling a little bit old and worn out, and maybe you're feeling a tiny bit that way too, don't worry. There are easy things that you can do to instantly defrump yourself, things that you may not even have thought of, and I'm sharing them with you in this video. Hello, I'm your friend Deirdre, and a big welcome back to my channel, the channel for ladies over 50. And I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now, this video is from the heart, ladies, because I know it can be difficult at our age to kind of get it right in how we dress, what we wear, to not look frumpy and baggy, but still be, comfortable and wear what suits our lifestyle. It's so easy to just throw on any old thing and carry on with our day, isn't it? So this is a really upbeat video to share with you things that you might not even have thought about. These things are game-changing to totally avoid heading down that road to Frumpsville. So let's dump the frump, ladies. Oh, and I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup, doing it all with you from a bare face later on in this video, so watch out for that. So I'm kicking off straight away with my first suggestion of how we can dump the frump, which is stop wearing anything that doesn't bring you joy. Have a little rummage in your wardrobe, pull some items out, and honestly think about whether wearing that piece of clothing or that accessory is really something that sparks you up, that makes you feel that you want to wear it. Because if it doesn't make you feel happy and confident, and you know that it doesn't make you look your very best, makes it a little bit worn out, maybe a little bit frumpy, and isn't really right for you, guess what? Get rid of it. Now, I created a whole video on decluttering and what to get rid of actually, and I will link that below to watch after this one because there are lots of really helpful tips in that video. There are so many reasons why something might not bring us joy. It could be that perhaps it doesn't fit properly, or the colour doesn't do much for us, or even that every time we wear it, it makes us itch. We keep trying, but sure enough, it still makes us itch the next time we put it on as well. And I don't think that's going to change. Now, these are the sorts of things that we need to eliminate from our lives, ladies, that, are making us frumpy, less gorgeous than we should be. So get rid of it so it's totally out of the way and not taking up real estate space in your wardrobe. As Marie Kondo says, keep only those things that speak to your heart. And every time you shop, do yourself a favour and just love what you buy. You'll look so much better and not at all frumpy if you ooze joy in what you're wearing. Okay, that brings me on to my second suggestion, which is don't hide yourself inside your clothes. Too much extra fabric everywhere in an outfit so that you're kind of drowning in material is a surefire way to head down that road to Frumpsville. And seriously, ladies, it's an easy win to avoid doing this so that you're going in the opposite direction. Loads of extra fabric in an outfit, and I mean all over every item, not just one piece like loose trousers or a relaxed shirt, but all over. It just looks like a bad case of camouflage. And I think wearing lots of baggy, sloppy, oversized things all over is one of the worst things to do to make anyone look frumpy, at any age, to be honest. It's the biggest mistake, I think. No one is under any illusion that you're trying to hide your figure. So the whole vibe just ends up making us look older, fuddy-duddy, and frumpy. Now, having some shape, any shape, is more youthful and with it. So try to wear pieces that fit you, not tight, but just fit. You'll look and feel so much better. So on to my third point, which is all about your face, actually, because looking frumpy isn't only about clothes, of course, which is number 3, wear glowy makeup. So you may have noticed that my makeup is a little bit different from normal and a lot more glowy. Wearing makeup that's very matte and powdery can make us look older than we are and a lot less modern and contemporary. Now, normally in the videos that I do when I'm not away, when I'm indoors, I have to film with, more of a matte face, matte skin, because the camera and the lights are kinder to more matte skin. But in real life, this is now what I've been totally converted to. This more natural glowy makeup. And this is from a fantastic clean beauty brand, Merit, who I'm working with for this section of the video. So I thought it'd be fun to apply this makeup with you using the Merit products, and you can see for yourself how youthful it looks and how easy and hassle-free it is to apply. Now, Merit Beauty is a minimalist beauty brand with vegan, cruelty-free and non-comedogenic products, if I've said that right. Now, all the products come in this really handy bag, which is just perfect to keep them together and also packs really well if you're going on holiday with them too, which is, how I've used them here. So I'm going to show you exactly how I put my makeup on. So I'm starting with this. This is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. Now you just pop a couple of drops onto your hand, smooth it on really well. Oh, all over your face. It is gorgeous. Lovely consistency, smooth. It gives a glow under your makeup, or just use it on your own if you prefer. So then I'm moving from there onto my, it's not a foundation or a concealer, it's the next stage. Now this is the Merit Minimalist. Now this is a fabulous product because, as I said, it's not a foundation or a concealer, but it is perfect for making your skin look like your skin, but so much better. Really it does. So you pop it on here. You can see I'm a professional. And then you just take a brush. It's called Complexion Perfecting Stick. And you know, it really does do that. So you brush it on like that really easily. Now, you know that I never ever show you anything that I don't love, the products that I've tried that I love, and I'm absolutely thrilled to show you these products. Now this is really quick, really easy if you want something really easy in the morning or whenever you get up. Now, I think you'll agree that it is so much less frumpy and so much more youthful and vibrant to wear a product like this. Makes the skin look more youthful, easy to apply, very soft on the skin, no cake, no heaviness. It is just gorgeous. So now the next stage that I'm going to use is the gorgeous bronze balm. Now look at that case. I love it, I love it. And what we do with the bronze balm, this is in clay. We're just going to sculpt. So just a bit under here, a little bit in the top, and then I'm going to take the brush and I'm going to brush it in just slightly like that, so that I've just got an instant sculptured face. This bit's quite important up here, I think, because it gives it a little bit more colour. Right, okay, now for my very favourite product of all. This is Flush Balm, and this is in Rouge. Now I do have another one actually, because I've been using it every day. But I wanted to show you a nice new neat one. Ta-da! Isn't that gorgeous? And this is the bit where we start to look a little bit French, a bit je ne sais quoi. You take some of this, you just dab it on. It's really, really easy, like that, as much or as little as you like. And again, it gives you that lovely, lovely glow. We do the other side as well. And what you can do with this as well is you can put a little bit on the cheeks. Oh, sorry, on the cheeks, on the lips too. So it gives you that little bit of French. Sorry, I have a mirror at the side here, so that's why I'm looking like that. Oh, that is just divine. Just a little bit of flush, like, you know, you've been exercising when you haven't. So I'm just adding a little bit on the lips as well. Okay, gives you a little bit of a kissed look. And then for an extra bit of light and lift on the cheeks, there is this product here. This is called Carver. This is a Day Glow, and it gives you a dewy, just a little dab here, dewy, lit from within sort of a look. It's not wet, you know, it's very glowy and just natural. So then the last product that I want to show you, which I just adore, is this. Now this is the Shade Slick Lip Oil, and this one is in Maraschino. Look at that beautiful colour, but don't be frightened because it's very sheer. Just a slick of lip oil is all you need, just to finish the look. Love the shine, looks like you've been kissed. It is just so pretty. Oh, just love that. Transformed, but in a young sort of way, you know. Now, if you'd like to try Merit Beauty and look and feel glowy, you can. You can get up to 15% off on exclusive sets through my link in the description below and shop the products that I use. Now, Merit doesn't do discount codes, so the way to get a discount is by purchasing a set. They're discounted up to $20 off, and all orders gets a free signature makeup bag, as you saw before, with these lovely things in, and free shipping on orders of $40 or more. And thinking about the area around your face, my fourth point is think about your neckline. You know, it's not always the clothes themselves that make us look a bit frumpy. It's also the way that we style them, as in how we style what we wear, particularly around the neck. Of course, which neckline suits you depends obviously on your body shape and your height to an extent. But ask yourself, is this neckline setting off my face as much as it could? And also, if you're wearing an up to the neck top of some kind, maybe you could ask yourself, do I look as though I've been strangled in this? And is this making me look older and more frumpy? Because what's at your neck can really dictate a lot about your whole look. And if you are wearing a higher neckline, make sure that you balance it out. So, for example, in order not to look stodgy, a high neckline would ideally need to be paired with wider leg trousers and some kind of element which adds a vertical line. Or when you're wearing a shirt, make sure that you unbutton it a little bit to allow a more flattering V-neck shape, and roll up the sleeves too to lighten the whole look. And also, you can see here I'm wearing it as a third layer too, but I've allowed some space up next to my neck. Now, this lady is wearing a shirt buttoned pretty much up to the neck with the sleeves down to the wrist. I'm sure she's lovely, but she does look frumpy. Whereas this lady has really nailed it. She's rolled up her sleeves and allowed just a little bit of neck showing under the shirt. So much less frumpy, don't you think? Now, I'd love your views, ladies. And also, if you like these tips, please hit that subscribe button too. Okay, let's move on to a really upbeat suggestion to dump that frump, which is number 5, wear something special. Now, there's nothing like wearing something special to make us feel uplifted and therefore look better too, and definitely not at all frumpy. Because being a bit on the frumpy side is not just about what we wear, it's also a mindset. And by wearing some special thing, that will really uplift our mood and help our mental well-being. So even if you're just popping out in jeans and a sweatshirt, try to pop on something you love, something special. You know, it might be some bold jewellery or colourful sneakers, a jazzy scarf maybe, or a pair of sunglasses that makes you look all mysterious and gorgeous. Sunglasses really can do that to anyone. Or some gorgeous earrings that you love and that help to frame your face. So why not explore your creativity and self-expression? You know, you'll feel a lot more confident when you do that. The 6th way to dump that frump, ladies, is to get yourself a good jacket. Don't underestimate the power of a good jacket in making you look elevated and contemporary. Choose one in whatever style you love, of course, and whatever style suits your body and height, because wearing a good jacket is one of the key ways that we can say, I'm not old, I'm not frumpy. Particularly if it's structured, as this creates a flattering silhouette, and of course in a colour that really lifts your mood as well. Fit is one of the key ways that we either look frumpy or we don't. You know, if our clothes fit, it's really hard to look frumpy. So adding some structure with a jacket really zhuzhes us up, and in an instant we have dumped that frump. So number 7 is a biggie. Number 7 is get a bra fitting and wear some gorgeous underwear. A good bra fitting and wearing the right bra will instantly make you feel way less frumpy. It's a truism that what you wear under your clothes doesn't just set them off to best advantage and they sit better on your body, but it really makes you feel so much better too. You know, you can just stand there maybe in a queue at the supermarket and think, oh yeah, I'm wearing such pretty underwear and it's my little secret. Or is that just me? I dare you, ladies, try it and let us know in the comments if it works. But seriously, get yourself a bra fitting every once in a while and buy some new ones. And hey, why not go mad and buy a matching bra and panties set? Honestly, although it's not something that can be seen, it can really make a difference. And you don't want to be putting all those tatty old clothes on top either, because you'll find yourself reaching for those pieces that are prettier and more contemporary too, even. True. Trust me. I'm going to be posting a new video all about bras and how to choose them and which ones are good for different issues very soon. So watch out for that coming up. So my last point is not really what to do or what not to do, but it's probably the most important thing actually to bear in mind to feel and look uplifted. and not frumpy. And it is. Remember, you deserve to be celebrated. Your body, whatever it looks like, deserves to be celebrated. You know, treat yourself well by maybe making some little changes that can make all the difference. For example, if you wear flats all the time, maybe think about trying shoes with just a little bit of a lift, even a wedge. Think about what your favorite part of your body is and then really emphasize it. You know, get it out there, ladies. Now, I don't mean flash your breasts, you know, all access welcome, unless, of course, that's what makes you happy. But do consider showcasing your best asset, because it really will make you feel much more confident and you'll never look frumpy again. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, ladies. And if you have, please do give it a thumbs up and please subscribe, because I'd love to have you join our community. And do share this with your friends as well. So I hope you have an amazing day, amazing week, and I will see you in a few days for more styling videos. Lots and lots of love to you all. Bye.